Hey there, welcome to our stories.
My wife is still friends with her buddies, and I don't like it. So myself and my wife have been together for 5 years, married for 2 of those years. We have an amazing marriage. Never once had to suspect each other of anything. Our trust is absolute, so this issue is more related to my personal ick and discomfort above all. I know everyone has a past. I know I've had a past. I know she's had a past. We both had prior relationships and prior casual encounters, so I'm not judgmental. Everyone has a past. She has a wide circle of friends. She's very active on social media. She texts a lot of them often. Lots of guys and girls. Lots of them she's known back from her high school and university days before we got married. These 2 guy friends in particular are also the same age as her. I've met them plenty of times. Nice guys. Handsome. Never thought anything of it. As far as I knew, they were just friends of hers. She doesn't particularly talk to them more than other friends or anything. The other day, she was at home chatting with them on Instagram. I sort of looked over her shoulder because she was giggling. They were basically commenting on a photo she posted of me and her on a night out recently where she was dressed quite attractively. The guy was basically like, that takes me back, and some other similar comments. Don't remember the exact words. I was like, what does he mean? She was like,
Oh, we used to have a thing in the past.
I asked her to explain, and she was basically like, this guy and her used to have a casual thing right before me and her started dating. I was like, what? I never knew this. Apparently, this guy, and the other guy were all roommates for a while, and she was buddies with both of them while she was roommates with them. And this continued after she moved out, up until me and her started dating, which is when it stopped. I know, of course, she's had past boyfriends and past casual encounters, but this is the first time I've heard these 2 guys were her friends with benefits, and apparently for a long time, while they were living together. To be honest, I wasn't okay with this, nor with her still being friends with them, and chatting and laughing with them. It's weird being friends with people you've had sex with when you're in a marriage. I'm not friends with any of my exes. She said they're not really exes. She never loved them, or had a romantic relationship or feelings for them. They were all just friends living together who fooled around for fun, and it was a long time ago. The whole thing escalated into an argument, and now I'm mad because she won't respect my demands or my feelings regarding the subject. I pretty much put my foot down and demanded she cut them out of her life, and she refused. I don't feel threatened by them. I just don't think it's appropriate for her to be friends with them, and it crosses my personal boundaries. What should we do here? Am I being completely unreasonable? Or am I justified in feeling uncomfortable with this? Should she at least consider my request to end the friendship with them? I don't like the idea of her being friends with 2 guys she was buddies with.
The community comments should be interesting. The problem is not that once upon a time they slept together. The problem is they currently feel the right to reference it and comment on how she currently looks. Worse, she encourages it because giggling. It should be unacceptable to her, and it's completely disrespectful of you and your marriage for her to allow it. She likes the attention and the thrill of, these guys still want me. It's all harmless and hypothetical until she needs a bit more attention and fun because something else in her life is letting her down. This is why past relationships matter to me. Yeah, everyone has a past, but nowadays, thanks to social media, people tend to hang on to their past. Not sure what OP can do, but everyone else who has similar boundaries. Make sure to dig into your partner's past, unless you're okay with them communicating with their exes or friends with benefits. It's not common sense because people don't care for boundaries. Ask them about their encounters and whether or not they still keep in touch. Nothing to do with trust, but drawing boundaries. Men and women are prone to this type of behavior. Whether they have an insecurity or an unhealthy need for affirmation, seeking the attention of someone other than their partner is laying the groundwork for infidelity in the future. In OP's case, it's not so much about the friendship with an ex-friends with benefits as what she is getting from it. Everyone in their heart of hearts knows a time will come when they cannot completely meet their partner's needs, emotional, physical, or intellectual, whether due to illness, fatigue, time, or just having a rough period of time. I'd argue that it is unhealthy to try because it can lead to codependency. Regardless, when that time comes, we need to know our partner is going to stay faithful and not try to seek other people to meet their needs. OP's partner is showing that she is already seeking emotional fulfillment from the attention of former lovers, and that is when everything is good. He's right to be worried about what will happen when things aren't good, or when she decides she needs more and would rather take it where she can get it than dialogue or compromise with OP. Well, OP, sometimes people will tell you how much they value you by how they treat you. It seems that your wife values those to guy friends more than you. You said that she won't respect your demand to drop her guy friends. When you made that demand, what consequence did you plan on executing if it was not met? She refused, so you said you were mad. That consequence or outcome carries no weight with her. She probably just texted those guys and told them you're being unreasonable and controlling. Demands without consequences are simply opinions and preferences. Her losing the relationship with her past F-buddies holds more weight than her relationship with you. Probably because she sees nor feels any loss from you being upset. It sucks when your partner displays a lack of respect for your boundaries. But if you're not enforcing your own boundaries, then you can't expect others to respect them. It's not a boundary to them. It's just a see-through fence with an unlocked door. You currently have disrespect coming from 3 parties, but the only reason it's 3 is because one is allowing the other 2 to disrespect you and your boundaries. So you've expressed your disapproval and made a demand. After refusing the demand, your wife was basically waiting for the what now part of the process. So OP, what happens now? Thanks for once again joining us here at Our Stories. Remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next video. See you on the next one.